Welcome to my fragrance show. We'll learn together and grow together. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh Welcome to my fragrance show. I am Marshall's Blends Fragrance, and today is actually the third to fourth day rocking Primera Perfumes Kuwait's Amber Vetiver, or Vetiver Amber. And let me tell you something. I have been loving the wear. Loving the wear. Thank you for choosing Primera Perfumes Kuwait. Enjoy I have. I want to say thank you so much to Batter for having sent the bottle for me to be able to enjoy. I love it. I absolutely love it. All my overall thoughts are this. As a fragrance, period, to gift, it really does score a 45 out of 10, which is a 9.5 on a regular person's scale. As a gift, it also scores that. I think this is one of the best fragrances to introduce a person to Vetiver to, and the reason for that is because of the way that it is blended and what accompanies it. I was thinking yesterday, I was like, this is a type of a gray scent. Partly because of the vetiver and partly because of the bergamot at the opening, but it also has gray tea. So this is a type of a gray scent. So if you want to get if you know a person loves something like gray flannel or cardoon gray by Studio Scents, who I love them. If you know a person likes gray scents, likes that, this is one to get them as a gift, and it will not fail. And the reason why I think that it's a really good fragrance to introduce for vetiver is because it is not only vetiver, and also because of the quality of vetiver. Thinking back, I think sometimes the reason I didn't like vetiver fragrances was, yes, connected to the memory of that person that I did not like, but it was also the era or the epoch of the vetiver that was produced. It was produced probably in the 70s, so it was a 70s vetiver, and possibly my nose just doesn't meld with the 70s vetiver. The way that vetiver is being made now, as per my nose, it's something that I'm able to like when blended, particularly with musk. I had mentioned that before in a previous video. This one has vanilla. It has bakor aroma. I never got the leather off of my skin or off of my clothes. So I never got the leather, which in this case they say it's black suede. So possibly there's a sentiment of that black suede. I never picked up on it. Sandalwood, definitely. The sandalwood helps to round so much of this out, like so much of this out. The orris, interestingly enough, did not pronounce itself significantly off of my skin or off of my clothes, but I do feel that maybe the orris and the sandalwood worked in tandem in rounding out the overall notes, because they are notes that are kind of disparate, kind of disparate in that gray tea and leather you wouldn't necessarily think would work, but who knows, maybe that orris and that sandalwood causes it to meld. Now the patchouli does its thing. This is another thing that I really did love about it. I have to mention the patchouli. The patchouli is absolutely beautiful. It reminds me a little bit of the patchouli that is in 14 Hour Dream by Juicebox, and if you guys know, I love that patchouli. So it's high quality. That's the other thing. All the materials here are definitely high quality. Someone might ask,
well, how do you know if it's high quality? You can't tell if it's high quality. You're not a perfumer. You're not a chemist.
Well, what I say to you is shut up. And the other thing I say is that a nose can tell. A nose can tell. It's like eating beef. You can tell if you're eating a beef that is from Peter Luger and a beef that is from the local C-town. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you can tell. Both do their job. Both will taste delicious. but you can tell that one is just better prepared, better quality. And this definitely has that. Of course, the Haitian vetiver that they use is wonderful, and their particular musk, this musk I think is theirs and theirs alone, because I don't smell it in anybody else. Now, I will say someone who has a really beautiful musk The Elementals. Cocoa Curious. Have you ever tried their Cocoa Curious? You must try their Cocoa Curious. They have a musk that I think is, it's just really beautiful. It's just really beautiful. I know that Creed gets lauded for the musk that they have, and props to them. But there's a lot of other houses that have their own beautiful specific musk. So shout outs to those companies. Those are my final thoughts. My final thoughts is that this is a wonderful, the amber. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about. So this fragrance gave me over 24 hours of work. One could say, but it wasn't necessarily that. I had worn it, worked out, took a shower, and then put it on again, and let it rock for the 24 hours simply because I didn't go out. I don't know if you guys know, but as of recently, New York has kind of been having smoke coming from Canada. So there really is no going out. We already had enough food, etc., etc. So I pretty much stayed in for the 24 hours. Let me tell you something. It smelled so wonderful. I had the vetiveric moments. I had the ambric moments. I had the vanillic moments. This is a wonderful, wonderful fragrance. So Vetiver Amber by Primera Perfumes Kuwait. This one is an ace for me. It's an A+. It is really wonderful. It's one that I would definitely suggest as a gift. I would definitely suggest as a purchase for yourself. This is definitely one. And just so you know, I mean, within about 4 days of wear, you can see that dent. So there you go. So yeah, Vetiver Amber is one that I am in love with, one that I must have. It's one that I must have. So there are a few Vetiver fragrances that I must have. Guerlain Vetiver is one. There is a one from Witten West. They have one that ends with Riyadh. That one is another Vetiver fragrance that I have to have. Grapefruit Vetiver by Kirk Elliott is another Vetiver fragrance that I have to have. There's, which one is it? This one's one that Marcelina, my beautiful amiga Marshmallow, she sent me this one from Molten Brown, and it's called Vetiver Grapefruit. This one is absolutely wonderful. So there's certain Vetiver fragrances that I must have always. Interestingly enough, Grey Flannel is a nostalgic fragrance for me, and I do love it, but I haven't purchased it recently, and I don't think I purchased it on this time around of my fragrance journey. Now, in my 1990s fragrance journey, yes, it was one that I had to keep on repurchasing. So yes, do I consider this to be a great fragrance, a great scent? Yes. Vetiver Amber for me is a gray scent. It is a gray scent. So if you're looking for a solid, awesome, amazing, different gray scent, Vetiver Amber is the one to go for. All right, it's the one to go for. So I will let you guys go. I don't know if I'm gonna hit the gym. I don't know if I'm gonna work out from home. I was talking to a friend of mine, Stacks, and he made fun of me because I admitted to him something that. So you guys know that sometimes there's like the older people doing exercise. You know what I mean? So recently, that's what I've been doing. I pop on the television at 6:30, and I start doing the exercises along with them, standing, as you have the option of doing it sitting or standing. And I like doing the standing one, and I think it's okay. I've been feeling the benefits for it. It's a lot of stretching, you know what I mean? It's a lot of like movement, and I think that's good. Why not get started? You know, I'm 45, so yeah, I know I look 30-something, but I'm 40-something, going on 50. So I do want to start kind of like doing stuff. And I have been dieting, changing my diet and stuff. My eyesight's improving, as I had mentioned before. So I'll let you go. Goodbye, my lovely fragrance blender. I'll see and smell you. Y'all saw that? I did it on one breath. Whoop! Soon. Ciao, ci vediamo. Oh, the next one I'm going to be trying out is Smoky Jazz, simply because New York smells like smoke. I will learn how to scat, and I will do it on the next one. Ciao.